Hello, you're watching Outsiders. I'm James Morrow here, as always, with Rowan Dean and Rita Panahy, and with a special shout-out for Outsider viewer Therese, recovering from a stroke, who never misses an episode. We wish you all the best, Therese. But now, down to business. Serious business about the corrupt FBI-Obama effort to spy on Donald Trump that not only further shreds the left-wing conspiracy theory that the president was somehow a Russian agent, but also sheds light on just how far Obama administration officials, with the aid of corrupt law enforcement agents determined to stop Trump from coming to power, were willing to go. And frankly, it makes Watergate look like stealing a pack of mints by comparison. Here's the story. It centers around former FBI lawyer Kevin Clinesmith, and he is now expected to plead guilty to charges that he altered a document that was used to justify the continued surveillance of Trump campaign advisor Carter Page. This is important because, according to charges brought against Clinesmith, the lawyer deliberately altered an email from another federal agency, believed to be the CIA, to make it look like Carter Page had never worked with the CIA to investigate suspected Russian agents working in the USA. This is important because Page had, in fact, worked a number of times with both the CIA and the FBI. But concealing this fact was necessary to make it look like Page, and by extension the Trump campaign, was potentially compromised by Moscow. Now, according to the Office of the Inspector General, quote, instead of including this information in the final renewal application to get this warrant continued, Clinesmith, quote, altered an email from the other agency, again believed to be the CIA, so that the email stated that Page was, quote, not a source for the agency, which the FBI relied upon in signing the final renewal application. Oh, and just to put the icing on the cake, the Justice Department investigating Clinesmith also found text messages between him and other FBI agents in which they talked about how awful 4 years of Trump might be, and even signed one off with the words, "Vive la résistance." Cute, hey? But this is the important thing. Clinesmith may have been the first individual charged over the efforts by the Obama administration, which the liberal Democrat left used to enthuse about being the most ethical in history, to spy on the Trump campaign over the course of 2016 and 17. But he won't be the last. The charge against Clinesmith were brought by prosecutor John Durham, who has been specifically tasked by Attorney General Barr with uncovering the malfeasance and conspiracy wrought by the Obama administration as the evidence mounts that the former president used the Justice Department to illegally spy on his would-be successor, Hillary Clinton's Republican rival. Of course, the news has all been ignored by the usual suspects in the U.S. and the Australian press. CNN, NBC, Rachel Maddow, and all the usual other suspects who pushed the Russian collusion narrative, which, by the way, was based on the phony Steele report, and we now know aided and abetted by FBI agents tampering with evidence to keep it going, have been silent. And I'm sure we're not going to hear, or maybe we will, Matt Bevin and his Russia Are You Listening podcast over at the ABC talk about this anytime soon either. But are you surprised? Because I'm not. Anyway, here's the thing. It is now less than 80 days until the election, but a lot can happen between now and then. Until then, watch this space.